Google is making it easier for Android apps to detect and block sideloading. Now this is news that's broken down by the Android police, and you're basically going to go through this article to see what exactly is going on. Let's go through it. Now, I'll have to start with the definition of sideloading. Sideloading basically means installing an application through another source outside the Google Play Store. I believe also Apple can sideload, but I'm not sure on that. So I'm not going to speak on that. I'm basically going to focus on Android in this video. So that's it. I'm just going to talk about Android. And now let's go through the article. Now, the article basically goes through the history of sideloading with Android and Google and how it's been of a great benefit, but I'm not going to touch on that. I'm just going to talk about this, starting from this section here. Now, the Android Play Integrity API. This is basically an API that checks for applications to see if they're genuine or not. Basically, if an application is not genuine and it checks through this API, the application will in short not work. Now this is just a brief definition. I've had applications where I've tried to install on a rooted device but they never work because for the Play integrity, my rooted device could not pass the whole test. So some applications are so strict and they don't work just because of this. So having Google install more, security features on top of the Play integrity as it is, it's going to be a pain since it's something I'm already going through. Like if you have a custom ROM, if you are rooted, it's going to just be a pain. This thing here is just going to be annoying as it is, and this is not even factoring the new changes. But now I'm just going to talk about the new changes and how they're going to be even more of a pain. So here we are, new tools that make sideloading apps harder. Let's have a look at this image. Now, as you can see here, let's say maybe you have an application and it trips the API. You'll now get this warning that, hey, get this app from the Play Store. And you can't continue, and you click get app and it redirects you to the Play Store page of the application that you're trying to access. And now it will ask you, hey, install this app from the Play Store. So this is basically a summarization of what's going on. Now, on top of the API features that are already there, this is basically something new. Let's say a developer decides to implement this feature, because for now it's optional, but with Google anything can change and they can make it mandatory. So let's say a developer implements this feature to check if the app is from the Play Store. You'll basically get this warning and you can't proceed until you get the app from the Play Store. And this is just going to be a major pain for users who basically have another Play Store app like Aurora or something else. They'll say, hey, you're not using the Google Play Store, go get this app from there. Or maybe let's say you have like a modified APK, like maybe you want to access something and something else, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go in depth into that because it's bordering on piracy and I don't support piracy. But let's say some people can crack APKs, and once you install that APK, you can get some let's say premium features and just leave it there. So now with this, if you try to open that app, it will basically trip and you'll get this warning and it will just tell you, hey, get this app from Play Store, it's not genuine. But for now, like I said, it's optional, but this picture is just going to be a total pain. Because now I made this Reddit post with the title of Google is clamping down on sideloading, and it just attached this article, and someone made a comment that really caught my eye, and they said if social media apps implement these features, like we're basically done. Like let's say something like Twitter, which if you didn't know, you can use an app called Revanced to access like their features that are locked down, like let's say a different color scheme and I believe some other things. Like this basically could spell the end for that, since Twitter will just implement this feature. And for a fact, like these social media companies will not just sit around and leave something like this untouched. They'll utilize it maximum. And so that's why I'm saying this is like the end of sideloading. Since something like this, let's say YouTube also now implements it, you're basically done. Like Revanced will now die and all the other third-party applications are just doomed, because now it will just redirect you to the official app. And Google has been quite strict on this whole ad blocking thing. So they're basically just going to tighten down hard on this thing. And yeah, I'm basically just saying that this thing is going to be a total pain. And I've not even touched on the whole article. I'm sure it even gets worse, but I'm going into the positives for a bit. Now this, for let's say game developers who have an application on Google Play Store, a feature like this could be important since it will prevent piracy, and you know, some devs work really hard on their games, and having a feature like this could be really helpful to curb pirates. And for that I actually commend them, but it's going to be a win-lose kind of situation, and I don't know who's winning and I don't know who's losing. But maybe something will change. Maybe developers will come with new ways, I don't know. But I don't advocate for piracy. Actually, I'm in support of this just because of the developers. Because sometimes developers work really hard on their applications, especially games, especially, I don't know, just the whole thing. So for them to implement this, it will be a godsend, since they can just check that, hey, this game is pirated, block it. So that's the best part of this whole thing, and why I'm actually in support of it. But there's also kind of a lose in it, but like I said, I don't support piracy. So that's it. I just wanted to warn you of this. Google is actually going to make side loading harder, which is just going to be a pain. But there's also some good side of it, but there's also some bad side of it. I'm going to link the article for your review. You can tell me what you think. Maybe it's a good thing for you, maybe it's not, but I just wanted to make this quick video since I believe it's quite important. And if you think about it, side loading and Android are pretty much synonymous with each other. You can't have Android without side loading. So if they're going to tighten down on this, it's going to be quite tough. And if they make it harder, it's going to be quite hard. I don't know. It's just a weird thing for me. But there's also some benefit, and we can't ignore that. With that, Amazon is just about to have their Prime Big Deals Day, so I'm going to put a link in the description for you to join Prime and wait to take advantage of these awesome deals that will be coming soon. For now, there are some early discounts that are on offer as we wait for the big day, so I'm also going to put a link in the description for that. Other than that, there are much more awesome things that you can get with the Prime subscription, like free delivery and exclusive discounts and much more cool and interesting stuff that will interest you as you wait for the big day. Join today using my link in the description to take full advantage of all of this for only $15 a month. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out the socials, the Discord, the links in description. I just wanted to make this quick video. I hope you like it, and that's it. Thank you. Have a good day.